Hey, welcome back. If you're prepping for a data analyst or SQL interview, these are the 15 questions that come up again and again and again. Let's get into it. First up, what is SQL and what's it actually used for? SQL, or Structured Query Language, is how you create, read, update, and delete data in a relational database. In an interview, just say it lets you pull, filter, and manipulate data. Next, what's the difference between SQL and MySQL? SQL is the language. MySQL is a database system that runs on that language. Think of it like cooking versus a specific recipe app. How about delete, truncate, and drop? Delete removes specific rows and can be rolled back. Truncate wipes every row and is faster. Drop removes the whole table structure. Moving into filtering, what's the difference between where and having? Where filters rows before grouping. Having filters groups after you've aggregated the data. How do you sort your results? Simple, order by, it's ascending by default, so add desk if you want it reversed. And getting unique values? Select distinct removes duplicates straight out of your result set. Now the section everyone dreads, joins. What is a join, and why do we even need it? A join combines rows from two or more tables based on a related column, because real data lives in multiple tables, not one giant spreadsheet. What's the difference between inner join and left join? Inner join only returns rows that match in both tables. Left join keeps every row from the left table, even if there's no match on the right. What's a self-join? It's a table join to itself, perfect for hierarchical data, like finding an employee's manager inside that same employee table. Let's talk aggregation. What are aggregate functions? They summarize a bunch of rows into one value. Think count, sum, average, min, and max. What does group by actually do? It groups rows that share a value, so you can run those aggregate functions per group instead of over the whole table. Here's a favorite practical question. How do you find duplicate records? Group by the column in question, then filter with having count greater than 1. Primary key versus foreign key. A primary key uniquely identifies each row in its own table. A foreign key points to a primary key in another table, creating the relationship between them. What's a subquery? It's a query nested inside another query, often used to filter based on a value you have to calculate first, like the average salary. Last one, union versus union all. Union combines two result sets and removes duplicates. Union all keeps every row, duplicates and all, and runs faster. Quick recap: SQL versus MySQL, where versus having, the joins, group by with having, primary versus foreign keys, and union versus union all. Nail those 15 and you're ahead of most beginners walking into that interview. If this helped, drop a like, it genuinely helps this video reach more people. Subscribe for part 2, and let me know in the comments which question you'd add next.